Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. No face cam today. I feel like garbage. I think I found a good way to describe myself, right? Like, I say I'm sick often, but the sick is like, when someone says they're sick, you think they have the flu. You think they're getting a cold or something. No, what it is I have a health condition. And today's a bad day. So let's put it that way. I think that's much better. So today we're recording Deckard Cain for the third time in our A through Z playthrough. The third time. The first time, my team was awful. The second time, my team was awful. Actually, most of them were pretty good. But it was like, I was so salty, and I was just having a miserable time. And I could tell, right? It was showing. Normally I try to hide it. But, you know, I've been going through some stuff lately, so we're going to just do it again. If you want to count this one as a loss, regardless of today's outcome, I've lost twice in a row trying to make this video happen. So go right ahead. If you want to count it as whatever today's outcome is, this will be the final time I attempt to record this video. So you can go with that. It's up to you. But remember, this is the A through Z playthrough, so the outcome of the match doesn't really matter. I'm here to try to teach you about Deckard Cain. So what do we know about Deckard Cain? Well, he was released on April 24th, 2018. He was first shown off behind closed doors at PAX East. You had to sign an NDA in order to play him. He wasn't on the show floor. You had to go in to the connected hotel to the Boston Convention Center or whatever it's called. He currently has a 45.1% win rate, and it's still falling. He was actually just nerfed 3 days ago. But regardless of him having the 6th lowest win rate in the game, he is actually the 14th most played hero, or most popular hero, so he might be banned out a lot. He is really good. That's why he keeps getting nerfs. But he requires your team to play around you, which in quick match in particular can be really bad.
So it begins.
So it begins. That's why we have viewers today. That way, if I yell at them, they can unsubscribe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the this is a map. This is a map. It has the dragon. What is it? I'm not kidding. I could not remember the name of this map. Shrines. Hey, dragon shrines. I was gonna say dragon towers, but I knew that wasn't right. The friendly team: Deckard Cain, Kel'Thuzad, Sergeant Hammer, Sonya, and Johanna. The enemy team: Stukov, Ragnaros, Kael'thas, Diablo, and Jaina. They
Third
have
time is
a
a
lot
Pally.
of spell power. They have a lot of spell power. Okay, so let's start throwing out some potions. We're gonna go for this reveal scroll thing because that could be fun. Let's go ahead and root that Ragnaros in place, trying to throw potions up to our Johanna. Now, it's important to understand how Deckard Cain works if you're going to work well with Deckard Cain. Of course, he is from the Diablo universe where they use a lot of potions. So, one of the best things he can do is throw potions on the ground for his allies to pick up. These potions don't have a duration, nothing like that. They will sit on the ground as long as they need to be there, or until you have 5 out. Once you have 5, you can't place anymore. Gonna try to root this guy here. Successful! You can, however, throw them directly on your allies if you want to try to convince them to pick them up a little bit faster, which I find myself doing quite a bit. One of the biggest frustrating things about Deckard Cain is people simply not picking up your potions when you're trying to do things. They just completely fucking ignore them, which is, again, 100% why we're playing with viewers today, because I have a little bit more faith in you guys than I do in the general population of Quick Match on a Friday afternoon. And I hope you take that as a compliment. Let's go ahead and try to root him. Not going to happen. We're completely out of mana, so I'm going to be going back to the base before the objective is in full swing. Of course, it is up right now, but, you know, let's go back. Once you place more than 5 potions on the ground, they start to disappear. Like the first one you dropped will disappear to be replaced by the new one. Nice Kel'Thuzad chains down to the bottom lane. I'm surprised people are still playing Kel'Thuzad after his nerfs. He wasn't a very popular character prior to his nerfs, but now I feel like I see more Kel'Thuzads post-nerf than I did pre-nerf, which is kind of interesting, actually. The shielding on Potion of Shielding was just nerfed, so maybe the mana becomes a little bit more viable. I'm actually not too much of a fan of the Ruby talent here. It looks like the friendly team is going to grab the first objective of the game. I'm gonna go for the mana. I want people to have some mana. Now the shielding is probably still objectively better. Like, who are we kidding? The shielding is probably better, but having more mana, especially with certain characters on your team, let's say like a Jaina Proudmoore, like the enemy team has, who are completely useless when they're out of mana, providing them an easy way to get that mana back with your potions is actually really, really helpful. Now, the talent we went for at level 1 does allow us to kind of quest up our route here, so it's going to become more powerful throughout the course of the game. And secure a kill with it there, boys. Feels fucking good, man. Our W ability is the Heraldric Cube. This is a slow that we could throw out in an area. This combos really, really well with tank crowd controls. Let's try to root off of that Kel'Thuzad combo. We did hit Diablo with it. And then our E ability is the root that I keep talking about. This takes quite a long time to form, so you're incentivized to throw out the root and then try to slow them in it like so in order to be extra effective. Threw a bit of a bad potion there, but let's try to lead our Johanna out to safety. Hopefully we could do just that. Looks like she'll be making it out today. Okay, I'm out of mana again. I'm gonna go. No, not leaving. Trying to root him. Hey, it worked. It worked. Level 7 has come up. I do really like the Emerald talent here at level 7, but I think we're just going to reduce the enemy team's damage with Kunai's Cube. If we throw this out, if we throw out the Heraldric Cube, all of a sudden they're going to deal 30% less damage for 4 seconds, and this fucking thing has a 14-second cooldown. So every 10 seconds, you could be reducing someone's damage pretty substantially.
Who will control the Dragon Knight?
Pretty substantially. The chains are back out. Let's go ahead and try to root off of that as well. The root does happen, but the rotation from the enemy team kind of put a hamper into our plans just a little bit here. The Dragon Knight is going to be coming up. Again, Stukov can't keep us in our base forever anymore, which is a really nice change. I have to say I appreciate that. We have a ton of potions down here for the friendly team to use, so I imagine this fight could go pretty okay. Let's go ahead and reinforce more of the objective area with them. Root going out. We are going to try to lock down Stukov. The root is successful. The chains go out from our Kel'Thuzad, and he gets away. No, he doesn't. Was that a kill with a blind? Now, in a situation like this, where I'm being chased down by the enemy team, what we can do is just hold down the Alt key and self-cast our potions as much as possible. Now, the trait of Deckard Cain is actually really, really good. If we have someone within our little blue range here, the Sergeant Hammer reticle, right? It's kind of hard to see on this map, I think, actually. But if we have someone within our blue range, then what's going to happen is we're going to get armor, and we're going to lower our cooldowns so we can throw out all these potions even more often. This means all of our basic cooldowns are going to be lowered, by the way. So this means we can actually reduce enemy teams' damage significantly more often than 10 seconds. But look how fast this thing goes away. So Deckard is one of those characters that when I play with friends, when I play with people that are on the same page, when I play with people that are in voice comms, he is insanely effective. When I play with people in quick match, I find myself just getting really frustrated. He's just one of those characters. Like, he's better with a group, and there's really no way around that. Now, he does have Stay a While and Listen, which I believe has been nerfed cooldown-wise since his release, but that may not be true now that I've said it out loud. And then we also have Lornado. Lornado is my favorite of the abilities. Once again, especially in quick match, because Stay a While and Listen requires your team to kind of act appropriately around the ability. Do we want to... You want to combo him? That's a root. Now we're not diving. That's okay. We probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't jump behind this building too much. Okay, we should probably leave. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, all right. I'm just gonna keep throwing potions, boys. I'm just gonna keep sieging up here. This group's insane. This is what I fucking needed.
Well done, my servant.
This is what I fucking needed. Are we actually getting this building? We're in range. Jaina couldn't leave. She had nowhere to go. Let's get this game. I like that idea. I am running a little low on mana. Oh, he committed. There's the slow. Here's the root. Is it going to be enough to take him down? We have our quest done for our level 1 talent. So whenever we root someone, it is going to be lowering their armor by, I believe, 15%. Now that 15% is actually quite a lot when you consider that it's a giant area of effect skill. Completely out of mana here. I actually can't help my team out much at all. But I'm going to just be chucking these things over the wall, hoping for the best. Oh my god, we've really overstayed our welcome here.
The shrines are gathering power.
Alright, shrines are coming up again. I'm gonna go get mana before the next objective starts. Okay. Alright, it's going well. It's going well. This game's going great.
Love what you do. Keep doing you.
Thank you very much. I want to be honest with you guys for a second. I've spoken about it more on Twitch than I have on YouTube, but throughout the beginning of this series, I've had to be the cheerleader a lot. I've had to convince my fucking team to play. And I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, obviously, everyone who, everyone gets frustrated sometimes. And I'm no exception, although people like to say I'm way more positive than I actually am, I think. I'm no exception. But I just want my team to, like, give a shit. And it's so nice. Not even because we're winning, but it's so nice that our team, like, is working together without me having to fucking convince them. Some days it's easier to do that kind of shit, though, you know what I mean? Like, if there's nothing going on in my life, then I have no problem being the cheerleader, but I've been dealing with Squadron coming to a close, and that's been weighing pretty heavy on my heart. And I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry I've been so salty in these episodes. It's not something I'm doing on purpose, I promise. We're going to go for the super healing potion here at level 13. We are basically... Hold on, let's try to root this guy here. How much do we want these kills?
Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
Nice, 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 nice. I got him, I got him, I got him.
Double kill.
So I didn't actually explain what Stay a While and Listen does. It puts everyone in that frontal cone to sleep. And I think they're silenced after, right? Sleep while channeling it 2 seconds after. So, if they take damage from anything, they're going to be woken up. If they take any damage at all, they're woken up. And, especially in quick match, I found it really... Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Especially in quick match, I found it really frustrating to use because, of course, damage isn't really focused on targets a lot in quick match. But it's one of those things in organized teams, all of a sudden, it just becomes amazing. And you could just focus damage so fucking hard. I'm trying to get potions in here. It's just not going too well. All right, let's back it up, back it up, back it up. You're okay? No, you're not. You're dead. But you know what? We got a dragon pushing middle. And that's pretty good. Here, I'm body blocking.
Triple kill.
Gotcha, bud. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
That seems generous.
Oh my god. Ah, no, fuck.
MFPT Monk, I love you, Pally MFPT Monk.
Damn.
That feels much better.
Damn.
Shall we uncover?
So basically, as far as what's happened to Deckard since he's been released, there were some weird bugs where, we're doing this one. There were some real bugs weird bugs where like the conveyor belts on Volskaya Foundry would move his spells away from the effect of his spells. So what do I mean by that? So like you would throw your E down, let's say, on a conveyor belt, but then the conveyor belt would not move the graphic of your E or the spell effect of your E, but then it would move the actual spell off of that point. So it looked like you were out of the radius, and then all of a sudden you get rooted, and it's like, what the fuck? What is happening? I'm gonna go ahead and stop their re-engage here with the sleep. Now Diablo's just overextended, and we can take him down. Also try to root this Jaina maybe, who's running off the top. No, Kel'Thas, he's gonna be pinned in that corner. We might be able to do something with that. So that's another application of stay a while and listen. If the enemy team is moving up, you can kind of stop their advance. You can kind of split the team in half. Similar to the Brightwing mentality, but it doesn't actually, move them, you know what I mean? Another hard part of playing Deckard Cain is sometimes one ally thinks they need healing more than another. I was trying really hard to heal Sergeant Hammer there, but, if someone else walks in, they're going to get it. The root's out, but it's not going to connect. I'm running a little low on mana here. Let's go ahead and try to make a line of potions if we're going to continue sieging this. I think we should with the Sergeant Hammer. I'm just going to keep tossing these out directly on Hammer while they're in the root of Stukov. There's my root on Ragnaros! There we go, boys. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we need to move. I think we're fine. I'm just going to keep funneling healing right on this Hammer. I have my ult again if we want to be really aggressive here. So the combo for Deckard kind of becomes throwing your E out first because it takes so long to form, and then dropping your W immediately after to kind of bait the people into standing at it. Oh, did I spread bomb? Fuck. Nice. We're sieging this. We're sieging this. Okay. I mean, we can siege whatever you want. Uh-oh.
The darkness is coming.
Once we hit level 20, I feel like we pretty much become unstoppable. Uh-oh. Time to start leaving, boys. Time to start leaving.
That will double kill.
So do you pick up potions? Let's try to reduce Hammer's damage here. Or, excuse me, Ragnaros' damage here. Okay, we gotta go, boys. We gotta go. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. We stayed a long time. We actually got a ton of damage on that middle keep there. Okay. I'm just gonna keep tossing these as I go. Try to channel this bottom objective. I can't believe Stay a While Enlisted only has a 70-second cooldown.
No prophecy.
It seems really good. Now, like I said, I usually go with Lord NATO because a lot of times what I found is I would try to use Stay a While defensively and everyone would fuck it up by hitting the sleeping targets, or they would see me actually CC a whole team hoping that they would leave, and then they re-engage super hard, which was equally as frustrating. I think Lord NATO conveys a much clearer message, like the enemy team is being pushed away. Maybe you should run away with your completely missing health, just get out. Kel'Thuzad looking for the combo is gonna find it on you monster. Oh man. I'm really looking forward to playing Kel'Thuzad in this series, boys. I'm really looking forward to it. We have 5 potions stacked up in the bush here, assuming they would actually come down to contest. It doesn't look like they are. So, oh my god. He did it again! He did it again! Just go get those. I don't want to throw more down. They already grew. No! Oh my goodness. Are we turning that around for real though? Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Alright, and now we've hit level 20, so we just kind of win the game. Bottomless flasks used to respawn after 5 seconds. Now they respawn after 8 seconds. These bad boys, if we put them underneath Hammer and Hammer is not moved, they will just continue to respawn underneath Sergeant Hammer. So we can have 5 potions in this area to keep her alive. Again, assuming she doesn't get moved. It's actually fucked up. Look at it. Alright, so that's Deckard Cain. Once again, this video took 2 losses and a week break away from the game in order to come back to. So if you're keeping track and you want to count this as a loss, please go right on ahead. I'm not too upset. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh, his Lord NATO at level 20, more NATOs, used to give significantly more cooldown reduction than it does currently. So at PAX, I believe it was Steph Oddish, it wasn't me, was able to have like 6 or 7 of the, or ferociously Steph. Sorry, Steph. I don't remember what your new username is. I always just call you Steph Oddish. I'm sorry. It was pretty fucked up. It was pretty fucked up. Basically, every time the Lord NATO hits a target, the cooldown of Lord NATO gets reduced, and you can just have like 6 of them out. It was pretty crazy, just pushing people in every direction, which was pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie, I really did like that. But that's about it. Since Deckard's come out, he's been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, which I think makes him a worse character to play in unorganized games, but probably balancing him for those organized games. I do genuinely believe he's one of the best supports in the game, and you should at least try him out. Just go in with a friend and you'll have a much better time. Thank you all for watching. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at Dahaka. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.